Another, I guess it's kind of maybe straying away from the tokenomics part, and I'm sure there might be some follow-up questions to that. But as far as like seeing a product, like many were anticipating a Solotex launch. Like, when would we anticipate seeing people coming to TX that
That's a great question
on the chain now?
I think for the past year, the team has been working on a lot of different products. So right now, we're not only a layer one RWA blockchain, we're an operating system. So we say we want to own the entire stack. And when we say we want to own the entire stack, that means all the way from the layer one to the retail facing applications like the apps, the marketplace, the tokenization engine, liquidity, everything, right? And so there's been a lot of discussions and partnerships in place, and so a lot of it has not been announced yet. But we are going to release almost all of the products at TG. So that's the plan, to release everything at TG. The marketplace will be coming out at TG, which is again expected at around March 6th. If the vote passes, it would be, yes, March 6th. And so we will be releasing the tokenization engine, which that means any RWA issuer anywhere in the world could come into the tokenization engine, use our one of our broker dealers, get their assets tokenized and listed on our marketplace. The app will come out around the same time.
How's it going, my people? Back with another one. The merge from Sologenic and Corium to TX ecosystem happened yesterday. The TX token is live. So today we'll go over a few updates that we've had from the TX ecosystem in the last 2 weeks. We'll take a look at what BITWISE CIO says about tokenization. We'll also take a look at what BlackRock's Larry Fink has got to say about tokenization, and we'll have a look at the TX token price and where it sits at this moment in time. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I can see in the analytics that a lot of you are reoccurring viewers, but you're not subscribed to the channel. So hit the subscribe button so you can get these updates as soon as I post them. So shout out to TX Concepts for hosting these spaces on X, where the community and the TX team can interact and hear from their mouths what they have to say about the TX ecosystem. So Clyde at Coin CMB says, for the people that think that this was it, think again. There is still a lot to be announced. REZA said it himself. I'm patiently waiting for it to unfold. TX. So as we just heard REZA speaking, REZA said that at TGE, the TX marketplace should go live as well. The TGE was yesterday, so we're expecting the marketplace to be live any moment now, maybe a week or two. Maybe they've had some delays. We're looking forward to the TX marketplace going live. So the TX ecosystem posted 19 hours ago. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter for tokenization. TX is live. One unified ecosystem, one asset. Welcome to TX. Global markets were due for an upgrade, and TX is the operating system built to deliver it. Every market, on-chain, accessible to anyone. TX is the token powering it all. Now trading on all supported exchanges. Markets are open. And we can see Mexi listings posted. Mexi completes Corium and Solo token merger to TX ecosystem. So TX also posted over 13 years of battle-tested custody now powering TX. TX is now natively integrated with BitGo, a regulated digital asset custodian trusted by leading exchanges, asset managers, and tokenization platforms. When real markets demand trust, TX delivers. So TX also posted, liquidity is the backbone of every market. TX is now partnered with KeyRock, a global digital asset market maker delivering institutional grade liquidity across leading exchanges and trading venues. Through this marketplace, TX accesses benefit from professional liquidity provisioning, tighter spreads, and deeper order books, strengthening price discovery and execution across global markets. Join the waitlist today. So they also posted, real world assets require real institutional trust. TX is now integrated with Fireblocks, the enterprise platform securing digital asset operations for the world's largest banks, asset managers, and institutions. Any Fireblocks client, including exchanges and asset managers, can hold assets on TX and execute transactions using Fireblocks MPC wallet custody. Join the waiting list today. So the TX ecosystem are keeping things going. Continued partnerships from Sologenic and Corium have now moved over to TX ecosystem, which is good to see. So we're definitely bullish on all these partnerships, and we're also looking forward to see what more partnerships that the TX ecosystem can bring to the table, and we're looking forward to the marketplace going live. So Securitize posted, the tokenization market could 10,000x and still have room to grow. BitWise CIO Matt Hogan.
Can't contemplate large numbers. So we're excited about tokenization. There's $20 billion. Stocks are $110 trillion, right? Bonds are $140 trillion. Real estate is like $250 trillion. ETFs are $30 trillion. The point I made in the memo is that the tokenization market could 10,000x and still have room to grow. And while that sounds like a crazy idea, you have the CEO of BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, saying every asset will be tokenized. You have Paul Atkins, the chair of the most important regulator, saying every asset will be tokenized. You have every major Wall Street firm hiring people to tokenize it. Like, the world is screaming at you that everything is going to be tokenized. We're going to go from 20 billion to 200 trillion. And crypto's like, nah. They won't listen. And I think that is just a really significant opportunity.
Bullish. We give that a like. All the assets that he's mentioning that are trillions and trillions of dollars, it goes to show that we're still early when it comes to tokenization. So this is bullish, my people. The tokenization market could 10,000x and still have room to grow. So we got BlackRock CEO Larry Fink. Tokenization will change finance forever.
So much conversation going on about AI and how AI is going to be reshaping the world. There's not enough conversation about how technology is going to be reshaping the financial services area too, and the need for democratization, as Secretary Bessent talked about, the democratization of investing in America. There are slews of middlemen in the whole financial services area. We have elongated settlements, elongated processes. If we could digitize every asset, so if we could digitize all stocks and bonds, and have it more seamless, going from a digital wallet of cash or stable coin into equities or bonds, through, in most categories, through an ETF. It will reduce the friction costs, the transaction costs, and it allows a much more free flow. So there's $4.1 trillion of money in digital wallets globally, sitting in stable coins mostly. And can you now, and right now, if they wanted to go into a bond or stock or have a real estate transaction, they have to take the money out of the digital wallet into a traditional wallet, and have all those commissions and fees and all that stuff. So the whole idea of tokenization of all assets, including real estate ultimately, is to just reduce huge friction costs, making investing easier, simpler. You could, as the secretary was talking about this one account, you could do this all through your app, and it's going to allow a more, I would say, a free-flowing process of investing.
So the video that I done 2 days ago, I showed you a post that I done on X, saying I think the TX token price will launch from about 0.045 cents. It might go higher at TGE, but if the day one assets on the platform are not or can't be utilized straight away, the price will probably come back down to 0.045 cents, then lower. So if we look at MXC, we've got the TX chart here. So it launched yesterday with this candle, and look what it went to. I mean, you can't make this up, my people. Look what it went to, 0.04470. And I said it probably launched at 0.045. I mean, you can't get any closer, really. Look at this. And when I posted this, everyone thought it was FUD. Look, my people, I mean, people thought it was FUD. They didn't believe me. They thought it was going to launch at 20 cents, launch at 50 cents. Come on, my people, man. This is why you need to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Press subscribe now. If you're not following me on X, follow me on X at Solo Scrooge TX. Because I always try my best to keep us informed. I don't like to overhype. So as we can see, it clearly wasn't FUD. TX launched yesterday and went to 0.0447. And we thought it was going to go to 0.045. So TX is live on MXC, current price sitting at 0.020056. We haven't got much information right now. I got it on the 30-minute chart, but I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on the chart. So if you're interested in price action of TX, hit the subscribe button, my people. So we've got CoinGecko. TX is on CoinGecko, currently sitting at 0.02 cents. We take a look at the markets. We can see that TX is live on MEXC, Kraken, and BitMart as it stands. Current market cap 39,315,636. Fully diluted valuation 2 billion. So that means if all the total supply 101 billion, near enough 102 billion. If all the total supply was on the market, then it would be valued at 2 billion. But as it stands, circulating supply is 1,926,983,405. Max supply, it's not known. Basically, we don't know what the max supply is, so that's something that we still need to work out. What's the max supply of TX tokens? So the market cap, and how do you get to the market cap? Market cap is price times circulating supply, and that comes to 39 million. So we'll see how it goes with the price action of TX. We need some action going on in the ecosystem. So crypto bubbles, Pi up 16.1%, Ondo down minus 0.6%, Canton Network down minus 0.7%, Quant up 0.8%, Bitcoin down minus 0.6%, XDC down minus 1.2%, XLM down minus 0.5%, OKB up plus 7.8%, Render up plus 3.6%, crypto bubbles. And for the traders, liquidation heat map, last 24 hours 146.02 million wrecked, 106.6 million out of those that went long, and 39.42 million out of those that went short. So my people, if you got anything out of this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video for me. I'm Solo Scrooge with the Solo News. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.